Have you ever been in a room and felt completely alone? Well, I know myself, I have many times, and I used to think it would involve, the fact that I needed connection, or maybe because I'm so introverted that I was the problem. And really, when you think about it and dive into the thought process, have you ever been in a room and felt completely alone? The associations of the people that we're in that room with are not right. They are people that we don't necessarily resonate with, so we can feel alone in that room because there's no connection. There's no synergy. There's no, you're not necessarily vibrating at the same energy level as the rest of the people in the room. Maybe they're not at fault. Maybe you're at a point in time in your life where you just can't connect with them. Thus, you feel alone being in that room. Yet there's a bunch of people, there's, great conversations going on that you could possibly jump into, but maybe you've elevated yourself in your life at that point in your life where you're lonely or you're feeling alone in that room because you don't resonate with their conversations. Maybe you're above that kind of conversation. Maybe you've leveled up and are climbing differently in your life, so you're in the wrong room. Or maybe the room is super positive and super uplifting, and you're at a bad point in your life and you can't connect to the people that are in that room or any of the conversations, and that's why you feel alone. You feel helpless, you feel lonely because you're not in the right room. So whether you're in the greatest of moods or in a poor mood, if you're feeling alone when you're in that room or you're feeling lonely, a lot of times it has to do with the fact, in my humble opinion, is that you're in the wrong room. You're not in the right room of people that are resonating at the level that you want. And again, sometimes you don't want to be in the same type of a room of where you're at mentally. You want to be leveled up, so you're in a room of people that are energized, they're charged up, and they're making you forget about where you're at. They're making you force yourself to level up. But your 6 inches needs to be in the right frame, the right mindset to want to be in that kind of a room. So then you are in the right room. You're not feeling lonely. You're not feeling alone. You're feeling energized and charged because you went into that room of people feeling down, feeling, distrustful, feeling alone. And you walk into that room with people that are jacked up, they're excited, they're moving their lives forward. And when you walk into that room, the cares of the world and the things that are bothering you fall away, and you're not feeling alone. You're feeling completely accepted and appreciated for the fact that maybe you're in the struggle. Maybe the people in the room are in the same struggle, but they're all sharing the same struggle and communicating at a high energy level to work through problems, give each other suggestions and advice, drop in nuggets of information that'll help elevate your life. So don't get me wrong. When you're in the room and you're feeling alone or you're feeling lonely, it's your 6 inches. It's your state of mind, where you are at. So if you walk into a room and you're there for quite a while with a group of people and you're feeling alone or lonely, you're in the wrong room. You're not in the room that's helping you get out of your funk. And again, is it the room's fault? Not necessarily. Maybe you're just not right at that point to get out of your funk. And you're going to feel alone and lonely because the energy level in that room isn't what's helping you feel better. Whether or not it's the room's fault, in most cases, it's not necessarily the room's fault. It's you're not vibrating at the same energy level. So when you're in a room and you're feeling alone, you're in a group of people, you're feeling alone, it can be the 6 inches between your ears that's slowing you down. It can be your emotional mind-body connection that is slowing you down. If you go into that room and within minutes you feel better about your state of mind, it's because you're in the right room. You're in the place that you need to be for the 6 inches between your ears is, I can't even speak. Thanks. You get a little bit of word salad going on in life. But realizing when you walk into the room, if your energy level elevates and you change your state and you feel better about life, right? Within minutes of being in that room, and you can resonate with some of the conversations that are going on and you can participate in them, and you're starting to feel better and you leave better, you're in the right room. You were in the right room. And then on the flip, if you go into that room and you feel alone or you don't feel like you can engage in conversations, it could be because you're just not in the right headspace to be there. And it's time to leave that room. It's time to leave that environment, right? Whether, again, the room is the issue or not, your body and your mind are telling you you're not in the right place. So I hope this makes sense. I hope it resonates with some of you. Drop me a comment below. Share me, your thoughts, right? Let me know what you think about being in a room and how you feel when you're in that room. Think about some of the times you've been to conferences or even family events when you're in a room of 10 people, 5 people, 100 people, thousands of people. And how did you feel? Did you feel helpless? Did you feel empty? I've been to so many different things in my life where after a couple days I felt no better than when I showed up. Guess what? I was in the wrong room. I wasn't in the right room that was resonating where I was at and that was able to push me out of my funk. Again, I'm responsible, not the room. God bless you all. Peace out. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a fantastic evening.